Welcome to Upper St. Clair Stadium. We have it's September 17th, 2014. Tonight's matchup is the Lady Panthers of Upper St. Clair versus the visiting Mount Lebanon Blue Devils in a Section 5 matchup. Mount Lebanon Blue Devils dressed in dark blue. The Lady Panthers in all white tonight. This is the first meeting between the two teams of the season. New section foes for 2014. Let's announce the starting lineups for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. We have the nearest to us playing left defender is Julia De La Parra. We have Andy Villela. It's in the center back next to Sammy Lackner and Heather Godwin. At midfield, we have, starting again from closest to us, we have Maddie Rocks, number 10, Catherine Miller, Brianna Erdman, and on the far right side is Atlanta Walnoa. Emma Haskell in center mid just kicked the ball with a white headband, and with the red headband is Rachel Whitty. Still no score, 0-0, just about a minute and a half in. Good work by Catherine to turn that ball around over to Julia. She punches it clear, out of bounds though. It's a good throw in by Mount Lebanon. Back to Julia. She chips it into the middle. Finds Emma Haskell's head. Lebanon ball. Gets a little away from her, and Sammy Lackner does a good job getting that out, but it goes back to Mount Lebanon. Catherine Miller passes back to Andy Villela. Maddie Rocks. Chips it into Emma Haskell, does a nice back heel. And we're moving. Emma makes a nice move to up away from two defenders. Holds off one. He's got like three defenders on her. Over to out wide to Maddie Rocks, who tries to cross, generates a corner kick. Good work. That was some strong moves from Emma Haskell there. I think she had about three defenders on her, and able to get that ball out wide to Maddie Rocks, who generated the corner kick. Samuel Lackner is going to come over and take that corner kick. It was a corner kick that helped the girls tie a very strong Cumberland Valley team over the weekend in a 1-1 game against a highly rated Cumberland Valley team. It was a long trip out to Harrisburg for that. Nice ball. Oh, Bree fights off a defender and scores. Nice job. Bree Erdman scores. Sammy Lackner with an assist. That's an early goal, 1-0. I'd like to see that on the board.
Lady Panther goal scored by Brianna Erdman off an assist by Sammy Lackner.
Girls had trouble this year scoring early, but that's a good start here. Let's see if they can stay on their toes and stretch that lead. Mount Lebanon looked a little confused on that kickoff. Everyone ran away from the ball, not looking back. Heather Godwin's with a throw-in. Back to, gets past Sammy, but I think we'll be fine here. She'll kick it over to our goalie, Sarah McMurtry. That ball is cleared out by Julia. Head and over the back on Emma Haskell, so she will get a free kick for Upper St. Clair. So Sammy takes a kick, sends it about midfield. Maddie tries to work that ball inside, but well defended, shielded by the Mount Lebanon defender. Oh, okay. Bree Erdman running through midfield, tries to get a through ball. Emma does a nice tip, but she's shielded by the defender. Decent defense there. Good idea by Emma. Like to see that, staying on their toes. The girls aren't going to be satisfied with just one goal tonight, especially against rival Mount Lebanon. As Heather Godwin tracking that ball out of bounds. Heather up to Elena Walnoa. Finds Rachel Whitty. She sends it up for Elena, If that ball stays in, it just kind of just barely rolls out there. Big throw. Bree settles. Drops back to Samuel Lackner. Lackner sends it over to Heather Godwin, who finds Villela, who finds Miller, who finds De La Parra, who finds Rocks. Maddie, defender kicks the ball out, gives him a little time. We're going to have a throw in. Oh, look at Emma. Emma's working, trying to get that seal. Now it's lobbed in. There's a little space here, but not quite enough for Emma to run under. All right, so the keeper rolls out short to the defense of Mount Lebanon. Catherine collects that, gets it over to Maddie Rocks, who finds a wide open Bria Urban at midfield, standing on the Panther. She's going to try to get wide to Elena, but it's just a little too heavy. So after 6 minutes, it's a 1-0 Upper St. Clair lead over Mount Lebanon in the first half. The girls come into this game with 5 wins and 3 ties already this season. Some good games and some games where I think they wanted to score a goal or two and would have. Oh, Emma. Oh, what a nice turn and shot. Elena tries to get that rebound. Gets knocked down, no call. Goes it back to Bree. Looks like Rachel takes a shot. That's a nice high punt. Maddie wins it. She keeps working hard. Throw in Upper St. Clair. So Julia De La Parra is going to take the throw in. Good throw in, find some space. Catherine's working on that. Gets over Andy Villa's head. Let's see. She does a good job tracking back for defense. Good job. Samuel Lackner pushes that ball deep. Might find Maddie Rocks. Maddie does a lot of good work on the outside. Get someone running inside for her. Look, I see. Oh, tries to get that one last move, and she would have been home free for the goal. All right. Now Lebanon is getting some numbers for their attack here. Finds a patch of space and gets that ball, drops that ball, and that was a nice pass. Well cleared by Samuel Lackner to avoid any trouble or danger. Oh, that ball rolls across the middle. It's cleared strongly by Julia, or was that Andy Villela? I'm not quite sure, but fortunately there was a defender there. Any ball that rolls that long, Sarah better come out and get that. All right, there she goes. A little hesitant to get it, but nice punt by Sarah. It's going to go up. Emma worked on that ball, gave it over to Maddie wide. Maddie's good defense there. Emma with the throw in. Rachel Whitty over to Brianna Urban. Finds Heather out wide. Oh, was that Rachel Whitty get pushed down there? And no call. Boy, interesting. That I thought that was going to be our first foul of the night, but apparently you got to do worse than that to get a whistle. So another throw in for the Devils, down deeper. Let's see, around the 30. It looks like she'll be tossing this ball in. Been getting the ball across. They've had a couple dangerous plays here. Andy Villela knees that ball out. Ball's out wide. Maddie Rocks uses every piece of her to get Oh, good play by the defense there to kind of clear that ball out. Oh, boy, not cleared out quite strong enough. That ball's got to get kicked out. That's wide. Whew. A little danger in there. The girls have to get a little more excited when the ball's in there and clear that ball out. It's been sitting on the ground too much. All right, that ball's going to be thrown from Mount Lebanon. Emma steals that ball. Uh-oh, we got some numbers here. Sarah comes out to collect that. So the last minute or two has been all Mount Lebanon. Let's see if we can get the momentum back Upper St. Clair's way. Got to fight for the ball in midfield and start getting numbers forward. But once again, it's going to be back to the possession of Mount Lebanon. That ball is challenged by Julia. Emma gets the ball, gets it back to Julia. The ball is not out. Little miscommunication between the refs. We only have 2 of them tonight. So that ball had not rolled out. However, the ref assumed it would. There must have been some sort of spin on it. Now what are we going to do here? Now we're going to do a 50-50 ball. The ball would have been ours for the throw-in, and then we kick the ball. Then now it's a drop ball. We had possession 2 ways, except in this way. It seems kind of odd. All right, the ball's back to Emma. Better be careful back here. All right, let's gather the ball and let's get some numbers here. Sent deep. Maddie's going to run that. Make this team kick it out. Let's see if they're going to have to. Oh, she kicked it out. No need for the defender to kick that ball out. It was going to roll out and be their ball. Now.
Good job, Bree. Nice goal, babe.
And we have a substitution. In comes Bailey McCusney, who's been a little under the weather recently, and I think they're trying to give her a little rest, but big contributor. Ooh, that ball gets ridden out by the defender. All right, I'd like to see another goal here, make this thing a little more comfortable. Mount Lebanon has shown some life in the offensive side. Emma does a good job heading that ball forward. Bailey collects. Goes wide, but there's a Mount Lebanon player. Heather Godwin gets that ball up forward. Gets away from Elena. It's going to be Upper St. Clair throw-in. That's good. Tries to get Rachel down the line. Ball takes off, but now they're going to... Oh, good play by the defense there, but Rachel wins it back. They're going to call a foul on that. So is that our first whistle of the night is on that, whereas Bree Erdman got pushed down. Interesting. All right, well, free kick for the Blue Devils back at the about I don't know, at the 5-yard line of the football field. I think the girls have a chance to win this ball and make a counterattack. Oh, trapped right under the feet of number 12 from Mount Lebanon. But they pass it out wide. It's going to be a Panther throw-in. Again, we are 14 minutes into the first half, and it's a 1-0 Upper St. Clair lead against Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. Bailey McCusney with her first touch. Panther throwing again. Heather Godwin. Gets it to the middle of the field. That's a good throw, and she found some space for it. Make that defense. It's all right. Makes that defender work there. Up. Julia steps up. Chips it deep. All we need is a defender to misplay the ball, and you got someone running through. This can work sometime. Good aggression. Ball deep to Callie Card. Defense makes defense clears the ball and it goes off of Callie's foot for a Mount Lebanon throw in, but let's see if we can kind of trap them in down there. So it's a White throw now. Way back. Maybe that ball never went in. Emma's a good throw. Rachel Whitty finds Emma, maybe. Oh, yeah, okay. Now we have Rachel Whitty with the ball again. She tries to find Emma. That ball's white ball because it went off deflected off of Emma's foot. Mount Lebanon tries to find someone in the. Catherine Miller collects the ball. That ball deflects off of a Mount Lebanon player and goes out of bounds. I think she's okay. Good defense there. Emma and Catherine Miller double teaming there. Try to clear it out. The Panthers haven't really had a lot of possession in the last, I'd say, 5 to 10 minutes. Mount Lebanon's been doing a good job with the possession. Throw in blue. Good throw into the middle of the field. We got to disrupt that play there. Ball's out wide. Taps back to midfielder. Blue's controlling the ball. Defense has moved up for Mount Lebanon. This is not an aggressive play. There we go. Emma seals that ball. Let's see if we can hold it up to get some numbers going forward. Bailey lofts the ball up. A chance to run under it, but keeper's a little hesitant to come out. Okay. Skims off of Emma's head. Emma Bailey does a good job to disrupt that play, get it back into St. Clair's possession. Unfortunately, that ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Mount Lebanon's throw-in. It's a good throw-in, wide open player. Unfortunately, she can't control it, and it goes out of bounds. Here's Heather Godwin with the throw. Bailey's going to come back. Oh, good try. Another Mount Lebanon throw. What happened there? Okay, looks like it's going to be a free kick for Upper St. Clair. Sammy Lochner to take it. Let's see if this is kind of the impetus to kind of get us back on our toes.
That's a nice big word.
Yeah. There we go. Catherine Miller collects the ball, gets elbowed very high in the shoulder area, but no whistle on that one. Goes out of bounds. White throw. We're going to have some substitutes. Bailey's going to move back to the back line, and we have Bree Erdman coming in. Andy Below did a very good job. That's a good job by Heather to move that ball up. We got Rachel Whitty. Unfortunately, the defense was there for the ball. Emma does a good job challenging, but to keep on coming. Bailey does a good job clearing that ball high, giving Maddie Rocks a chance to run under it. Maddie Rocks does another good job getting that ball out. That ball gets through, but Samuel Ackner's there to collect it. I have to say this Mount Lebanon team's working hard tonight. I think maybe they're a little inspired with playing the neighbors, playing the rivals. They have not backed down after that opening goal in the first minute by Bree Erdman. Okay, that ball skids out. That Catherine Miller comes out for it. Lifts it up, and it's collected by Sarah McMurtry in goal. I believe that perhaps on Monday night, playing Alderdice, that Sarah McMurtry may not have even touched the ball all game. It was a very good defensive performance by the team and a 4-0 victory against Alderdice down at Couple Stadium on Monday. The tapes will reveal whether she did or not touch the ball, but so we have another substitution. We have two substitutions here. We have Jessica Murphy coming in and Mackenzie Schaefer. Okay, see what we can do here with this throw, and we got some numbers up high. Unfortunately, they clear that ball out. Bailey heads that ball out. Catherine's ready. Bailey kicks it up, and maybe Mackenzie can run under this. That's it. Got to get your foot on the ball. Emma tries from afar as the keeper was out, but it was just a little too heavy. Floats over the goal. There are 19 minutes remaining in the first half with a 1-0 lead for Upper St. Clair over Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. Goal kick for the Blue Devils. Got to win those balls. Can't let them get on the ground.
Nice, Julia.
Ball's up. Trapped. Oh, Mackenzie Schaefer might be able to collect it. She worked hard. Good job, Mackenzie. She's going to run this ball down. Make that defense work. Let them make a mistake. That ball's by Callie Card. Oh, nice job by Callie to deliver a pass to Emma Haskell, who got a nice low shot, but the keeper was there. Looks like Emma's okay. Maybe she got a little nicked up on that. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, she's limping a little. That's Jessica Murphy. Emma does a nice header and push that ball forward. Jess, good job by Jess. Not letting him have an easy day out there. That was a good clearance by the defense. Sammy Lattner does a great job stealing that ball, getting that ball coming back. Kelly Card heading the ball back out. The ball's up, popped up high. Jessica Murphy collects it. Chips it over to Emma Haskell. Emma's looking for Jessica Murphy. See, Jessica can run that down. She might be just a tad heavy. With the defender coming in front of her, it would be difficult to get around her. Those balls work well for us. Looks like Maddie Rocks will come in to kind of give Emma Haskell a rest and maybe attend to that knock she got. Let's go see the trainer. Goal kick for the Devils. Let's get that ball. Let's collect it. There you go. Maddie Rocks gets that ball, gets it back out to Bree Erdman. Bailey chips it in. We got some runners in there. Maybe we can do something. No. Good job by Maddie. Finds Jessica Murphy. Jeff works that defender. Look at Mackenzie working that out. Makes the defender kick the ball out. Julia De La Power pick up the ball for the throw-in. Finds Jess. Another white throw-in. Jessica will take it this time. That ball goes inside to no one on the team. They've coming back out, the Blue Devils. It's out of bounds. It's going to be blue ball. Substitution for the Devils, number 11 coming in, Elena Marzina for the Blue Devils. Sierra Christian to take the throw in for the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. It's a good throw in. Oh, tips it up over the defense. It's going to run out. Hopefully Bailey lets it run out. And she does. It'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. 15 minutes remaining in the first half. It's a 1-0 Upper St. Clair lead over the Mount Lebanon Lady Blue Devils. Ball chipped in, headed over by Bree Erdman. Maddie Rocks on the ball. Tries to play it through ball, almost gets through for Jessica Murphy. That ball's cleared out. Sammy comes up, makes a good play to win that ball back for the Panthers. Heather Godwin does a good job stopping any opportunity. They're going to call a whistle on her, but that was a good play. Stop the ball, lets us get back in position. The ball's still pretty far away for any dangerous type of free kick.
Oh, good job, Katie. Good work down there.
Ball floats up, headed out by Bree Erdman. Good job. They're going to call. I think they're going to call Maddie for a handball. Unintentional, obviously. Okay, this one's a little more close now. This one could cause an issue. Set plays can be a problem. Ball's floated up, headed out. It's going to be a goal kick. Defense did well there to make sure no one really had a good shot at goal. Sammy Lackner to take the goal kick. Yeah. That's a good kick by Sammy. Nice and deep. Maddie Rocks, head down, ready to go. Good move by Maddie. Making some space, allowing them to get numbers. Someone's got to come up there. There we go. We got 3 up top. Jessica Murphy with the ball. Defense clips it away. Bailey Mukuzny kicks it to a defender who must kick it out of bounds. Jessica Murphy will take the throw in. Rachel Whitty's coming in to sub for Mackenzie Schaefer. Looks like Maddie's going to play up top. Rachel Whitty will play midfield. No one there for Jessica to throw to. I see Rachel come zipping in here now. Catherine does a good job winning it back, but it's cleared out by Mount Lebanon. Skips over Bree's head. Now they might have some numbers there. Bree wins it back. Good job, Bree. Plays it out wide to Heather. Heather gets it to Rachel Whitty. Just skips through. Still not a good clear by Mount Lebanon. Someone's got to take advantage of that. Rachel Whitty gets pushed over. A little bit of a hip. So this is a dangerous kick area here. Sammy Lackner will take the kick. What is she? Oh, takes it kind of quick. She's probably about 1 yard too low for a goal. That was a good idea. Goalkeeper, fortunately, was maybe the only one watching. Yeah. Catherine Miller on the ball. Plays out wide. Good step by Sammy. Unfortunately, bounces off Catherine Miller. Heather, was that Bailey? Yeah, it was Heather Godwin. Was a good clear. Unfortunately, there. Heather does a good job. Possession. Kicks it way back. Sarah McMurtry's going to chip that ball to midfield. That ball goes off of. Is that Katie Torkis who kicked that ball? I didn't call her coming in. Sorry about that. That's some good playing by Mount Lebanon. Rachel's going to just punch it up back to their defense. Who's ready to get the ball and challenge again. Julia does a good job stealing that ball. Gets up to Jessica Murphy. Julia gets it again. Julia does a good job. does a good job passing up to Jess, who gets the ball out. So that's a good one.
Way to
I have to say that was pretty good defense by Julia there. Throw in White. Elena will take the throw, and Jessica comes off, and Elena subs right in for her. Catherine. Julia chips it in, trying to find Maddie Rocks. It's all blue. Ball's out wide, but Sammy's there, and it's going to collect it, gets it back to Sarah McMurtry. Chips that ball out to Bree Erdman. Bree Erdman gets kind of submarine there, but it's play on. Out wide to Katie Torkis. Back to Rachel Whitty, and we've got some good. That ball's shot from pretty far out, mishandled by the goalkeeper, but it was no one there in time to get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It almost looks like Mount Lebanon's play with an extra player, but they're not. They seem to be getting all these loose balls, these free balls. They always seem to have numbers. Bailey does a good job getting that ball back into midfield. But Mount Lebanon is way offside right now, but not any longer. But look at this. They've got plenty of time to do what they need to. Good job by Bailey to head that out. Gets over to Elena Walnoa, who chips it down to Maddie Rocks, and Maddie's got the speed to get that ball. We just have no one down there now because Maddie ran so hard. She's getting, hey! Oh, listen to me. I'm doing the announcing. I was waiting for a whistle there. Forgot I was an announcer, not a fan. I apologize. Of course, my concern was over the hands on Maddie's back there. That was a little bit illegal. But anyway, Catherine Miller. Julia deflects that ball off the defender. It's going to be a substitution. In comes Emma Haskell. She seems to be all right. Katie Torkis coming off after a good effort. And a little bit of switch here. Looks like Elena's going to go off to the right side. Emma's going to play in center mid. Rachel Wood will play up top with Maddie out on the left side now. Julia De La Power with a throw. Gets a couple people. Catherine Miller finds it. Maddie goes in middle. She's got some people making a run. Off the defender. Emma out wide now. That ball goes out wide. Emma went down again. That's Elena Walnoa trying to cross it. Did she get a corner? No, just not quite enough on it to get a corner off the deflection. So it'll be a goal kick from Mount Lebanon. There's a substitution. Emma Kusick from Mount Lebanon comes on, number 8. Coming in for number 20, Courtney Byrne. Keep going through. That ball just found its way through. Maddie Rocks might find another person. You see Maddie can run that down. Nope, just squirts away too quickly for her. We're doing a lot of sending a lot of balls from the back most of this half. Not a lot of work at midfield. Fortunately, we have a 1-0 lead. All right, now we got some work up. Kind of goes off the wrong shin of Rachel. She's able to win it back, though. She has to find someone who's open, though.
Good job, Rachel.
Generates a foul here. Sammy Lackner will take exactly from midfield. That's a deep, looking for the head of Emma Haskell. Elena bumps into the goalkeeper. And ref runs in to make sure there was no fisticuffs. And everyone's safe. No cards or anything like that. So we got 5:45 left in the first half. 1-0 Upper St. Clair lead over Mount Lebanon. They're gonna make it a free kick here because of the penalty. Makes it a little more difficult than just a regular old punt, so team can come up a little bit. It's almost like a goal kick for them. They steal that ball. I see Emma sensing it. She found it. Oh, Rachel almost got in her way, but she sees it wide to Elena. She can run it down. Oh, nice through. Oh, then just turn.
Great try.
Handball, but no, they're not going to call that. Okay.
Gonna call the handball. Okay, whatever.
That was some good play there.
That was a great cross.
It's good to see. Yeah, Elena's cross was very nice. It stayed low on the ground and just caught Maddie on the wrong side. She still found Rachel for a shot.
Yes. Good job, Catherine.
Emma working that ball, using all kinds of skill for that. Finds Maddie Rocks. We still have some numbers up front if Maddie can get, unfortunate there. It's a goal kick. Oh, they're going to call corner on that. Well, actually, bad call. No, that's a goal kick. Yeah, they saw that. So bad calls only go against us, I guess. I was about to say it's usually, maybe it's even, but yeah. Oh, we have our third referee tonight, though. At one point,
Mel, you should yell at Mel.
At one point, I think we started the game off with 2 refs, but it looks like there are 3 here now. It's going to be a Blue Devil throw with about 4 minutes in the first half. She skims it off her head. Nicely done. Lays it out for a midfielder. And they got their players moving. They're running. Heather, it's out wide. Now they got some girls in the center that just looking. There's got to be a penalty there if she's gotten held down. Okay, Elena sends that out, but now she's hobbling. And she wouldn't be hobbling unless she was pulled down. The goalkeeper's going to... Bree almost finds Maddie, skims it over. Bailey does a good job deflecting that shot. Heather with a tackle. They do have a... Okay, there's Sammy collecting the ball. Brings it up, gives a chance for the team to move out. Defensive zone. Oh, nice ball to Elena, though. She did get a bit of a knock there before.
Yes,
Wow,
Elena.
good hustle by Elena.
Yes, that's
The
it.
white
Great
throw.
job, Elena.
That's good hustle. I thought she had a hurt ankle there after the last play, but just throws it into Emma Haskell. Emma makes the turn. Just out. That was a beautiful turn. The ball just seemed to be lopsided and rolled out.
Way out of bounds, and everybody just stopped, and she's like running, and we're like all the way down there. She thought it was in bounds. She said that she like saw everybody go after her, and then just stopped. And she's like, see.
So it's also open house night at the high school. A lot of parking problems here, but most of the fans were able to make it that wanted to watch the game. Maybe a few fans came by afterwards. All right, they got Mount Lebanon finds the ball out wide, and Bailey goes down, slips on the turf. Looks like she's okay. Nothing came out of that one. Could have been dangerous. Julie's going to get the ball and clears it out wide, or out to the middle. Here's Catherine Miller with the ball. Almost loses her balance. Emma gets the ball. Deflected. Now that Mount Lebanon collects it. He's got someone out wide. They're going to look for her. Oh, they find the middle. Bree does a great job to win that back, but she's got 3 players around her. They're giving them a lot of time at midfield. That ball goes out wide. A little fortunate. Elena collects the throw in. Back to Heather Godwin. Sends it. That's going to be white throw in. Ball's a little bit too far for Elena. Bree fights for the ball. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on that. There's a minute left in the first half. That ball's in. Oh, finds it. That ball's got to get out of there. Sammy does a great job collecting it. Goes right to the head of a defender. That's Rachel Whitty trying to keep that ball in, and does it? It looks like it lands on the line. No, apparently not. Good effort, though. A quick throw by Mount Lebanon, but it goes to Elena. We've got Maddie. Oh, that ball might be too deep. Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick for Mount Lebanon. I'm not even sure if they're going to get that kick off. We got 15 seconds remaining with a 1-0 lead by the Upper St. Clair Panthers against Mount
10,
Lebanon tonight.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the end of the first half. Upper St. Clair 1, Mount Lebanon 0. Welcome back to the second half. It's September 17th, 2014, in a matchup between Upper St. Clair Panthers and the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. The score is 1-0 after the first half of play. Upper St. Clair dressed in white, Mount Lebanon in blue with white sleeves, and their goalkeeper is in purple. So, generated a quick corner kick. Of course, you remember the corner kick in the first minute of the first half was a goal from Sammy Lackner, headed in by Bree Erdman. Nice, it was a corner kick in the same. Let's see if we can replicate. That ball's a little lower this time, but you never know, and it's going to be another corner. Another corner kick. Sometimes those low balls kind of get through, and it makes it for a nice little tap in. That ball's kicked short to Julia. Julia chips it in, but a little bit too far. I didn't know if she was going for a goal or going for a chip. Just a little too heavy there. All right. It's going to be a goal kick for Mount Lebanon. Let's see if we can keep the ball down on that side of the field. Mount Lebanon had a pretty good first half. After the setback in the first minute, they did a good job controlling the ball. There's Emma coming right after that ball. It's a good job kind of keeping the ball going back there. Let's see if the girls can stay on their toes. Heather does a good job anticipating, cutting off that pass. Good job by Bree. Sammy. Now it's generated 2-on-1, 2-on-2 with the Julia clears that ball out wide. Dangerous pass. If that ball gotten through, it'd been a 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Deflections can cause all kinds of havoc in this game. Short throw by the Devils, challenged by Haskell, cleared out by Erdman. Landon does a good job battling, keeping that ball in. Unfortunately, again, a deflection, but pass back to Erdman. Just tries to find, it looks like, who is that out there wide there? Maddie rocks. Julia goes flying from defense, but a little too heavy. Julia heads that ball off the top of her head. Back to Bailey Milkuzni, crosses it, finds Emma. That ball settles down to midfield to Mount Lebanon, but Sarah, McMurtry's going to have to come out before it collides with a player. It's going to be Devils throw in. That was a little danger, another dangerous play there. Oh, that ball sent right in. Headed in because the ball bounced through the defense, headed in by Mount Lebanon, and it is a tie game, 1-1. 3 minutes into the second half, a bouncing ball gets headed in.
Scored by Emma Cusick.
And we got ourselves a soccer match. It's 1-1, Upper St. Clair versus Mount Lebanon. 37 minutes remaining in the game. Girls have to kind of seal themselves to get aggressive and make them pay for that early goal. 2 early goals in both halves have created a 1-1 tie. Heather Godwin. Heather did some good job bringing that ball up. That ball is misplayed and it goes out of bounds. That ball's over the head of Erdman. Card battles. Bree battles. Gets the ball out wide to Haskell. Off the back of the defender. Maddie challenges the keeper, but that ball goes into the hand of the keeper. Rolls it out wide. The crowd has woken up in this one here with a 1-1 game. It's a throw-in, nice throw-in by Elena. Deep, forces a clear by the defender. Ball gets into the middle, but it's cleared out by the Mount Lebanon. Fended off by Rachel Whitty. Sent back to Julia, who tries to chip it into Emma Haskell. Emma's able to run that down, but it's going to shoot wide. That ball is headed by Bree, and they're going to call her for a push in the back. A lot of untied shoes out there. Free kick for the Devils. Seem to be taking their time. Let's see what they can do. They've had some dangerous plays in the second half. Another push in the back by Callie Card. All right, well, now this is a little more dangerous here. See if the girls able to defend this. Short kick. Boy, I don't know if that was the best play by Mount Lebanon because she's playing on the ground. That's usually a dangerous play. But we've got some numbers now. She sends it through to Elena. Elena can run that down. Let's see what we've got. She's got anybody to pass to. That's going to be a corner kick. Good work. Good pass by Emma. Good run by Elena. Way to force that corner. Uh-oh. We're going to get a card on some discussion here going on. Discussion about a play with I think their discussion whether that was a dangerous play with the Mount Lebanon player on the ground, all four, both their hands on the ground and still kicking the ball. And Coach Dirt will get a yellow for that discussion. Okay, we've got a corner kick. Like to see them. Can always be dangerous. Samuel Lattner to take the corner kick. We've got some players scattered throughout. That ball looks good. Oh, that ball, I saw a leg come up. Heather's got the shot. That could get through. And it does! Oh my goodness. It finds its way through. All it takes is someone up to get that loose ball, and it was almost like a pinball on there bouncing around, and it found its way to squirt through to give the girls a 2-1 lead with 34 minutes remaining in the second half. Hopefully this energizes the girl to kind of go after him. Yeah, that'd be a goal for Heather Godwin. I bounced off a couple of their players, but great stuff. Let's see if the girls can continue this effort. Look at Emma's effort here. This is pure athleticism, just fun. Kicking that, challenging the play, working that ball, stealing the ball off the kickoff. Low kick, low punt. Bree wins that.
Give her a microphone. Give her a microphone.
You got the ball out wide, sent to the middle. Samuel Lattner's running down. Sarah calls her off and kicks that ball out of bounds. At the quick throw, and the ball's going to find the head of Mount Lebanon player. Another head. 1-2, 1-2, but Samuel Lattner steps between them and clears that ball out to Elena, who gets an elbow in the back without a whistle. So White's throw. Looks like Emma's going to take the throw. She can throw that ball nice and deep. Give themselves a chance to kind of pinch the Mount Lebanon team down low. Get some numbers up top. Some targets. Finds Callie Card. Elena crosses to Rachel Whitty. Skips over. Maddie rocks on the shot. Just kind of comes off the wrong part of her foot and rolls to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's going to make a punt of this. Does not get that far. Bree kind of skips it off the top of her head. Julie sends it in, finds Elena. Elena's going to send it to the, almost tried to find Maddie. Callie Card might be able to. But Callie Card works hard there to force the throw in. Again, another good chance to kind of get our numbers up, get them up close. Create some targets for our wings. That ball's thrown through the middle. No one got it, though. Julia does a good job anticipating, sends her stolen pass up to Emma and draws a foul. Good stuff. Let's see what we can do from here. This is probably a 25-yard shot at the 15-yard line, 16-yard line. We're going to use a four-man wall on this. I say we throw numbers up. Is this going to be a shot on goal or a chip for one of the forwards? Emma's got a good shot. Maybe she sees a hole she can get the ball through. And it's good for, let's see. Ooh, nice and low. That ball's down there. It could be another one of these pinballs. Okay, now Lebanon successfully clears the ball and they have a breakaway. Good job. Now what's the whistle for? Offside on St. Clair. That ball, she hadn't quite gotten back in time as the breakout from Mount Lebanon was occurring. They're going to get the free kick at the 27-yard line. Centers the ball. Bree finds it. Oh, a defender clears that out. Oh, that ball's out wide. Samuel Acton clears it. Emma, that's Elena. Oh, unfortunately hits the back of a player. Elena wins it. Got to get a foot on it. They're fighting hard for that ball. Rachel gives a push, but yeah, that's the whistle right there. All right, again, a little physical between the two teams. We've seen a lot of whistles this half. Another free kick for Mount Lebanon. It's a 2-1 lead for Upper St. Clair. 10 minutes into the second half, 30 minutes remaining. Goes wide for the ball. Bailey does a good job with her collecting it. Emma just clears it out. That ball goes backwards, unfortunately. That ball goes deep. And Sarah's going to collect it. Sarah McMurtry with the kick. Goes out wide underneath the foot of Mount Lebanon. So it'll be did not touch the player. So it'll be Mount Lebanon throw-in. Substitution for Mount Lebanon. Taylor O'Burl comes in. Good job for Bree to come back on that. Good stop by, Bree does a good job clearing that out. Unfortunately, we're just clearing the ball out. We're not carrying it out. It's difficult. It's going to be another throw-in for Mount Lebanon. That ball is out, and it's going to be white ball. Okay, let's see if we can get this ball a little bit more on the offensive zone. Good throw by Heather. Collected by Elena. Goes out on Black. White throw. Emma finds Callie Card making a run. And as we march down the field with throw-ins, that's Emma. Finds Elena. Tries to make a turn. Oh, out comes. Oh, that ball went out of bounds. No call. Bailey chips the ball up to Emma, who runs through it. Makes a good quick throw into Elena. Unfortunately, they're gonna causes the throw in. Okay, maybe Emma will make a nice deep throw here. We'll see what goes on. She does have a good throw in. Not quite Garrett Blakeish, but she can throw the ball for pretty well. She's just going to drop it for Elena. Maybe Elena will pump it back to her. It's going to be another throw in for her. Really no one near her to throw it into. She finds Callie Card, dumps it back out, goes Mount Lebanon's way. Heather does a good job. intercepting that pass and collecting it. Dumps it out left to Julia. Julia makes a move, chips it, uncollected by Mount Lebanon. Julia heads that ball out. Now it's Rachel Whitty fighting for it. She should tap it back to Julia, who kind of chip it back up, hopes to find Elena Walnoa. Elena does a good job finding it, collects it, gets it over to Emma. Emma traps it well. They've got a lot of defense back, though. We need some white support. Finds Elena. Elena shoots the ball. Nice deflection. It was a little bit high. Maddie rocks a shot. Goes a little high. It was a bouncing pass, difficult to control. She needed to one-time it, and that's a tough one to do there. Goal kick for Mount Lebanon. It's a pretty good goal kick there. Goes through. Finds Mount Lebanon forward. Bree gets that ball, kicks it back to Julia. Julia sends it long, trying to find Maddie rocks, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Mount Lebanon throw-in. Oh, I hate the deflections because we never know where that ball's going to go, but White's kind of not winning that battle of the 50-50, but there goes Bree trying to get that back. Oh, nice move by the Mount Lebanon player. Goes out wide, but not the right anticipation from the Mount Lebanon winger. Throw in for Heather Godwin and the Panthers. Back to Sammy Lackner. Sammy's going to send that ball to her forwards. Maddie Rocks clips it. Collected by the D-vendor. Over Bree's head. Bree does a good job winning that back. She's going to try to find Maddie Rocks. Still gets a foot on it. Gets it up to Rachel Whitty, who chips it up to Emma Haskell. Well handled by Emma. Emma's got 4 defenders to beat, though. They were all back. The whole line was back for him on that point. That offside. But I think that might have been an offside there. Of course, I'm going to scream it. Good ball down the... That was a slip by the Devil and then fell over Heather Godwin. She might be injured on that play. She did slip, and they did not call a penalty. Yeah, the dew tonight is causing some players to slip. I've noticed that throughout the game. No penalty there, but I'm not sure if it's a corner. Looks like it'll be a goal kick. Player's going to come off. See if anything's wrong. Get her checked out. What are they doing here? What are they doing here? Apparently that ball is not quite inflated. We're going to keep that ball out of play. All right, goal kick. Sammy Lackner. Let's see if we can generate some offense here. Gets over. Maddie. Get to it, White. And Elena Walnoa's got someone on her back, but she tries to get that ball forward to Rachel Whitty. Headed by Catherine Miller. Elena gets just not quite enough. Just going to be a little wide there. Going to be Mount Lebanon throw in. Let's see if we can pinch them in though. Win these throw-ins. There's a good job by Catherine. Heads it right back out, but forces the defender to. Julia heads it over to Catherine. Catherine clips it up just over Rachel's head. Now we're. Good job by Bree to run that ball down. Tries to find Emma, but that's what Emma tracks back. Heather gets good job anticipating that. Now she can find Emma. Emma's going to make that defender work. The Denver has to throw it, kick it out. Now it's going to be a throw-in. Gives us a chance to kind of press forward again. Jess Murphy's going to come in, spelling Rachel Whitty. She's going to play out wide. Oh, no, she's going to play. Yeah, she's going to probably play out wide. Maddie Rocks will probably play back where Rachel was. It's going to be a goal kick. These goal kicks have not been real strong tonight. I hope the girls start to anticipate that and steal one. There are 23 minutes remaining in the game. It's a 2-1 Panther lead. See right there, Emma anticipated that ball just a little bit too far out. Oh, went off of. She finds Emma. Just throws in. Okay, they're thrown out. Another throw in for White. Heather Godwin's going to take it. We're going to press up a little bit. She finds Emma. Emma tries to make a turn. Someone's got big. Emma tries to convince the referee that it's a white throw, but it's not. And then we wait for some substitutions on the Devil side. That's going to be Devil's throw. That's a decent throw. Oh, good job by Bree to get that header. Maddie's going to win that back. Good job. You got people out wide. Maddie gets dispossessed with the ball in the midfield. Gives a chance for Mount Lebanon to come back, but Catherine Miller does a good job stopping that front. That ball's going through. Let's see if we can run that down. She gets tripped up on the way in. Incidental contact, I believe. Again, remember this turf's getting a little slippery as well. Throw in from Elena. Oh, Elena gets knocked down. That was some collision on both sides there. Interesting. Both of those players, I thought, just ran into each other. I wasn't sure there'd be a foul there, but looks like he's going to call it St. Clair's way. All right, see if we can make something of this opportunity. Looks like Samuel Ackner's going to take the kick, swing it in here. That ball's up. Nice. I see Emma's head. Oh, but it's parried away by the goalkeeper. Jessa Murphy's in there. He's rolling up the back of the defender. Okay. It's going to be Mount Lebanon throw in, but they can lock them in here, except I see a lot of Mount Lebanon open for the throw. She's going to try to throw that deep. I don't know if she can get it there. Jess does a good job making Mount Lebanon work back. Then she finds Maddie Rocks. Jess does a good job winning that back. Maddie and Jess with the ball. Good anticipation by Bree. Keep going forward. Like to see that. That's Catherine Miller does a good job. Finds Maddie Rocks in the middle. Maddie has the ball. Almost finds Emma. Defense does a good job collapsing. That ball's going. Kicks back to Sarah McMurtry. That ball comes off side, but it's all right. Cleared out by Sammy. Up and over. That's the challenge. Jess is going to do a good job challenging. I like to see that. Make that player work. Hits Mr. Wagner in the head. I think he's going to be okay. Throw in blue. All right. It's a good throw in. Emma does a good job intercepting the throw in. It's out of bounds. White ball. Heather Godwin to make the throw in. Let's see if she can find an open. Finds Maddie Rocks. Maddie Rocks gets it out in center to, good anticipation by the Devils. But Bree gets that ball back. Needs to find somebody. Got two people on her. Get two players on her. Oh. There's Elena kind of helping out there. See if she can win that battle, and she does. Gets it back to Julia. All right. Elena wins a free kick for the Panthers from about 41 yards away as it sits on the 31-yard line. Sammy Lackner going to see if she can create some panic in the. Oh, that's a good one. No, just kind of, just not enough. But that one had a chance. It had the right direction for one that might drop in on them. Catherine Miller does a good job winning the back. Gets Julia, gets it out to Elena Walnoa. Catherine Miller dumps it back to defense. Out of bounds. Panther throw. We got substitution. Looks like we have Mackenzie Schaefer coming in. Going to come in, give Maddie Rocks a chance to rest. Mackenzie will probably play up top there, showing her speed. Julia with a throw in. Atlanta pops it up. Maybe is that's Emma trying to keep it in. Doubles throw in. Good job by Elena. Wins that off. Make the keeper work. Keeper's probably going to try to switch fields. That ball been over there for a while. And not a strong punt. Jess Murphy trying to win that ball. Bree does a good job getting that. Good job by Heather. Good step by Heather. Got to find the ball. Heather does a great job. Didn't give up. Good job by Bree to anticipate the pass. It's going to go out, but it's going to be blue throw in. Good deep throw by Mount Lebanon. Sammy places that ball back to midfield. Gives a chance for Jess to win the ball. Oh, where did Emma come from? She came from. Maybe we're going to make them work here. The keeper not going to come out. Keeper is not going to come out. Makes it work deep. Julia comes flying up. Good job. Oh, they're going to call Jules for a foul there. Didn't see it, but all right, well, a little more action here. 16 minutes remaining in the game. 2-1, Upper St. Clair lead. Pushing the back on that one. Saw that one all over the place. Fortunately, the ref did as well. Lots of untied shoes today. Must be, I don't know. Is it the dew? I don't know, but lots of untied shoes. Sammy does a nice strong kick. Sarah's going to come out and collect that ball. Nice kick by Sarah. Up and over to Mackenzie. Gets it back to Emma. Emma does not stop. Good job. Forces the throw in. We're going to have some substitutes. Didn't want the quick throw. And we have Rachel Whitty coming in. Going to sub in for Elena Walnoa. Be really nice with 15 minutes remaining in this game for the Panthers to extend their lead here. It's a 2-1 lead, not enough to be comfortable with. The ball's going to be for the Devils now. Bailey sends that ball wide, gives chance for Rachel Whitty to run that down, make the defender work, and she's going to have to kick it out. I always like to see that hustle, making the defender work, making the defender make a decision as to whether they're going to try to clear it or actually throw it out. And that's almost a corner. Now it's down, but it's going to be a throw-in. Rachel Whitty will take the throw-in. Oh, pushing the back, but they don't seem to want to call that either. They got numbers. Sammy does a good job stepping and clearing that out. Let's see if we can create a little of excitement of our own. Emma pops that ball up. Does it get through? And that's Mackenzie Schaefer down there. She's going to challenge the defender, make that defender kick the ball out again. That's what you got to do. If you want that, keep that ball down there. You make the defenders work, make them panic and kick the ball out. That's all about hustle. This is Emma Haskell with the ball going to the corner, generating another throw-in. Looks like Haskell will take the throw-in. We have Maddie Rocks coming in for Jessica Murphy. It's the pause in the game. It's going to be a Devils throw-in. The ball gets headed back by Catherine Miller to Emma Haskell. Finds Rachel Whitty. Rachel, tried to find Emma. Just maybe a step off. Okay, let's keep this ball down here. Emma skies for that ball. Comes out. Mackenzie Schaefer's going to challenge a player. Comes back to Emma. Catherine Miller with the ball. Steps, but unfortunately gets it back to the Devils. Devils find a player. Sammy clears that up. That might up and over. Emma might be able to run through here. Oh. Emma generates a corner kick out of sheer personality. I think she clipped that ball with the back of her heel for the shot, which actually was clever and almost went in. Pleaded to the referee for the corner and got it, much to the dismay of the defenders from Mount Lebanon. All right, we got a chance for a corner. Oh, that ball skids through. We can't do that. Julia up to Samuel Lackner, defender to defender. They're gonna settle with a goal kick. So we had 10 and a half minutes remaining in this game. It's a 2-1 Upper St. Clair lead over Mount Lebanon. A very nice, crisp, late September evening. Maybe mid-September. Oh, Emma anticipates the play. Gets the ball to Rachel. Gets out on to... Oh, yes. Oh, off the crossbar. And a handball, but no call. I think I saw a handball. I could be wrong, but... Boy, unfortunately, hits a crossbar after it tips off the goalie's hand. I like the way they're playing, though. The girls are playing a little bit more aggressively now. They know they can't just sit back with a 2-1 lead. They got to do something. Oh, they called a... Did not cross the line. Everyone in the stadium saw it except the referee. All right, throw in for the Devils. That ball goes out, and it's going to be Devils throw again. That ball's crisscrossed over. Could be a problem. Good play by Jules, pushing that ball out wide. The ball's still in, though. It's going to be Devils throw. Down deep now. We got to get our players in position. There's a girl out wide, way wide out here. If that ever gets over there, it's a clear it out. All right. Sammy takes a quick kick. Let's hope it skids through. Catherine Miller is able to click, but she's got people on her. It finds Emma. Avoids a collision. Uh-oh. Good job by Sammy. That's a dangerous play, and she did just right on that. The ball gets past her and it's trouble, so Big play there. Ball gets played out. Okay, so they get the ball from 45 out. Don't like these plays. See what they do with this one. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to chip this in, but, you know, it's a game of making sure that they don't get a good shot. It's going to be a corner. They're calling a corner kick on that, and it looked like she kicked the ball straight out. Very disturbing. Very disturbing. So if White doesn't lay it up here and just kicks this ball out, clear it out. We got 7.5 minutes remaining. No need to play any games. Ooh, that's a nice cross. Good job by Maddie to clear that ball out with her head. That ball's up nice and high. Should be for Sarah. Sarah does a good job. All right, she should wait for players to get out. Let them clear out. Let them get our numbers up. Good job by Sarah there. Strong punt. Over the head. Oh, a handball. She collects it on her hands. The ref gets in the way of Bree. And Devils get the ball back. Julia has to collect that ball if she's going to go for it. Okay, it's going to be a White throw-in. Julia throws the ball to Elena, who kicks it off the... It's going to be throw-in. Another throw-in for White. No, it's a free kick. Okay, so Sammy will take the free kick. Oh, it's a nice one. It finds its way through. Someone's got to get into the middle. Someone's got to get in the middle for them. Oh, no one wants to get the ball. Okay, goal kick. Let's keep them back there. 6 minutes remaining. Girls have to get another goal here to cement this victory. Okay, there's Emma with the ball at midfield. Tries to find Rachel, but instead she finds Maddie, which is just as good. That ball is going to skid out. Oh, it's goal, corner kick. All right. I like corner kicks when they're our corner kicks. So it looks like...
Take that shot, Emma.
So it looks like Sammy's going to take the corner kick. Not crowding the box as much as we did on that first goal kick, corner kick that scored it. That's a low one. Kicks it back to Sammy. Oh, up too high. Okay, it's good. 5 minutes remaining in the game. 2-1 Upper St. Clair lead over Mount Lebanon. Mount Lebanon with the goal kick. Elena with a good header on that goal kick. Oh, what hustle. That was very good. She came in after that ball, but now we got numbers. Good header by Rachel. Let's see if the girls can keep that ball down there. Oh, Bree, nice job. Emma collects the ball. Not the shot she wanted. Maddie crashes in that. That ball is going to be, oh, Bree, good job. Oh, finds Rachel on the run. Finds, she crossed, Maddie rocks, makes a move. Oh, she comes back out. Up, over to Elena. Elena tries to beat defender to the corner. The defender works it so she has White throw-in. There's 4 minutes remaining in the game. That's Rachel Whitty on the ball. Elena miskicks it, but she's able to get that second shot. Maddie rocks, battles for the ball in the air. It gets it back. Finds Emma. Oh, good thinking by Emma. Good, quick one touch. Just wide. And Emma has a good sense of when to shoot. Timing available to her. and using whatever's available to make that shot. 3.5 minutes remaining. Now Lebanon with a goal kick. Oh, Bree almost gets the ball. Come on, people. Julia does a good job stealing that ball. Gets it back to Bree. Goes wide to Maddie Rocks. Can Maddie Rocks win it? It's going to be a corner kick. Good hustle. Good work there for the girls not to let the Mount Lebanon get the ball back on the other way. A couple good step-ins.
I think the referee could have stopped that ball.
All right, Sammy Lackner is going to take the corner again. Now we're doing a little bit more of the crowding of the goalie. I like this a little better because it almost becomes a 50-50 chance on whether we can get a shot on goal. Oh, headed right in by Bree Erdman. Is that Bree Erdman again? Oh, is that Rachel Whitty?
Was that Bree or was that
And I think it's Bree.
That was Bree Erdman with the goal. Couldn't tell. But
St. Clair goal scored
that's a
by
second
Bree
corner.
Erdman, her second of the afternoon or evening. Off an assist by Sammy Lackner.
Maybe we kind of start the game and end the game with the same play. Worked out nicely. It's a 3-1 lead for Upper St. Clair with 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. A little better chance for the girls to breathe easy, but it'd be nice if they could just keep this score line the same. They're going to call a penalty on Upper St. Clair. So now they're going to have about a 34-yard shot available to goal. And that one is the kind of hate. The ones that float in. You never know. Those are just difficult to bring down. Goal kick for Upper St. Clair. I wasn't sure if whether Sarah touched that or not, but it's too late now. Ball goes wide and out of bounds. Be a throw in with a minute and a half left for Mount Lebanon. 3-1 Upper St. Clair lead. Good job by Elena to head that ball away. And it looks like Mount Lebanon is trying to throw everything they've got at the St. Clair defense to kind of get back in this game. But now we got Emma. Emma on a breakaway. And Emma makes it 4-1. Beautiful play. That's Mount Lebanon had to do that. They had to throw everybody up. That's what happens in these games. You get down 3-1. You got to do that.
Lady Panther goal
And
scored by
Emma
Emma
took
Haskell,
advantage.
unassisted.
Nice. You knew Emma was going to finish that once she got to pass that last defender.
And credit for the second Panther goal will go to Heather Godwin.
So it's a 4-1 lead with a minute left in the game. Boy, Mount Lebanon's going to be a little disappointed with the scoreline. I think they played much better than that. Definitely much better than that, and gave the Lady Panthers a scare when the game was 2-1 for so long. Actually, I believe it was a tie game at one point. There's Heather Godwin stepping in nicely. Ball goes out wide. It's going to go a little out of bounds. Down to the last half minute. Upper St. Clair with a 4-1 lead. See if they can take that into the locker room with them. And a goal kick for Upper St. Clair. I think the night is finished here. 15 seconds remaining. Samuel Lackner to take the last goal kick of the evening.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so it's a final on September 17th, 2014. Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers defeat the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils by a score of 4-1. Thank you for joining us. Next game will be at Bethel Park at home on Saturday afternoon at 2:30 p.m. Thanks again.